Good morning. So, where's my watch? Here we go. Even though my last video that I recorded yesterday did not get exactly 500 views like I promised, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to name every single city that is listed in my atlas in the United States. I will also time myself. Notice I didn't start yet, but I'll time myself to see how long it takes. So let's get into it. Thailand. There we go. United States, right here. Let me name it. By the way, the list in this atlas of the cities are alphabetized. So if you notice, let's just get into it. I'm gonna quit yapping. Aberdeen, South Dakota, in Washington. Abilene, Kansas, in Texas. Ada, Oklahoma. Akron, Ohio. Alamogordo, New Mexico. Alamosa, Colorado. Albany, Georgia, and New York. Albuquerque, what was that? Albuquerque, New Mexico. Alexandria, Louisiana, and Virginia. Alliance, Nebraska. Alpena, Michigan. Alton, Illinois. Alturas, California. Altus, Oklahoma. Amarillo, whatever. It's in Texas. Americus, Georgia. Anaconda, Montana. Anchorage, Alaska. Andalusia, Alabama. Ann Arbor, Michigan. Annapolis, Maryland. Appleton, Wisconsin. Arcata, California. Arlington, Texas, and Virginia. Asheville, North Carolina. Ashland, Kentucky. Ashland, Wisconsin. Aspen, Colorado. Astoria, Oregon. Athens, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlantic City, New Jersey. Augusta, Georgia, and Maine. Aurora, Colorado. Austin, Minnesota, and Texas. Baker, Montana, and Oregon. Bakersfield, California. Baltimore, Maryland. Bangor, Maine. Bar Harbor, Maine. Barrow, Alaska. Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Bay City, Michigan. Beaumont, Texas. Bellingham, Washington. Beloit, Wisconsin. Beloit, I don't know. Bemidji, Minnesota. Bend, Oregon. Berlin, New Hampshire. Bethel, Alaska. Beloit, North Dakota. Billings, Montana. Biloxi. It's in Mississippi. No, I missed one. Birmingham, Alabama, which is also one in the United Kingdom. Bismarck, North Dakota. Bloomington, Indiana. Blythe, California. Boca Raton, Florida. Bogalusa, Louisiana. Boise, Idaho. Boston, Massachusetts. Boulder, Colorado. Bowling Green, Kentucky. Bozeman, Montana. I can't believe I'm doing this. Bradenton, Florida. Brady, Texas. Brainerd, Minnesota. Bremerton, Washington. Brigham City, Utah. Brookings, South Dakota. Brownsville, Texas. Brunswick, Georgia. We're just starting. Buffalo, New York. There's also one in Texas. I think did I just repeat? No. Burlington, Indiana, and Vermont. That is my birthplace. For those who know, I was actually born in Burlington, Vermont. Burns, Oregon. Butte, Montana. Cairo. What do you mean? That's in Egypt. Why is it in Illinois? Well, Cairo, Illinois. Caldwell, Idaho. Canton, Ohio. Cape Girardeau, Montana. Carbondale, Illinois. Carlsbad. What did Carl do to be bad? It should be Carl's good. Good boy. But it's in New Mexico. Carson City, Nevada. Casa Grande, Arizona, Casper, Wyoming, Cedar City, Utah, Cedar Rapids, Indiana, Chadron, Nebraska, Champaign, Illinois, Charleston, South Carolina, and West Virginia, Charlotte, North Carolina, Chattanooga, Tennessee, Chesapeake, Virginia, Cheyenne, Wyoming, Chicago, Illinois, Chico, California, Chula Vista, California, Cincinnati, Ohio, Charlottesville, Mississippi, Clayton, New Mexico, Clearwater, Florida, Cleveland, Ohio, Clinton, Oklahoma, Clovis, New Mexico, Cody, Wyoming, Sordaline, Sordaline, Idaho, College Station, SUV campus. It's in Texas, but Colorado Springs, Colorado. No kidding, no Dip Sherlock. It's in Colorado. Columbia. That's a country we're talking about. South Carolina, Columbus. Well, there's three of them. There's one in Georgia, Mississippi, and Ohio. Concord, New Hampshire. There's also one in Vermont, but it's not listed. But yeah. Coos Bay, Oregon. Coral Gables, Florida. Cordell, Georgia. Cordova, Alaska. Corinth, Mississippi. Corpus Christi, Texas. Corsicana, Texas. Corvallis, Oregon, Council Bluffs, Indiana, Covington, Kentucky, Crescent City, California, Crystal City, Texas, Delaware, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Dalton, Georgia, Danville, Virginia. There's also one, I'm pretty sure, in Vermont. Davenport, Indiana, Davis, California, Dayton, Ohio, Daytona Beach, Florida, Decorah, Indiana. And that, the first page. Oh, here we go. Denver, Colorado. About 6 minutes in. Des Moines, Iowa. Detroit, Michigan. Dickinson, North Dakota. Dillingham, Alaska. Dillon, Montana. Dodge City, Kansas. Dothan, Alaska. Is that Alaska? But anyway, it's Dothan. Dover, Delaware, and New Hampshire. Dubuque. It's in Indiana. Duluth, Minnesota. Duncan, Oklahoma, Durango, Colorado, Durham, North Carolina, Dutch Harbor, Alaska, East St. Louis, Illinois, Eau Claire, Wisconsin, El Cajon, California, El Dorado, Arkansas, El Paso, Texas, Elko, Nevada, Ely, Minnesota, Ely, Nevada, Emporia, Kansas, Enid, Oklahoma, Erie, Pennsylvania, Escanaba, Michigan, Escondido, California, Eugene, Oregon, Eunice, Louisiana, Eureka, California, Eustis, Florida, Evanston, Wyoming, Everett, Washington, Fairbanks, Alaska, Falls City, Nebraska, Fargo, North Dakota, Farmington, New Mexico. Yeah. Fayetteville, Arkansas. And there's also one in North Carolina. Fergus Falls, Minnesota, Flagstaff, Arizona, Flint, Michigan, Florence, South Carolina, Fort Bragg, California, Fort Collins, Colorado, Fort Dodge, one of the four cities. So there's Indiana, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Fort Madison, Indiana, Fort Myers, Florida, and Fort Pierce, Florida, Fort Smith, Arkansas, Fort Wayne, was that Indiana, or was that? Yeah, that's Indiana. Fort Worth, Texas, Frankfort, Kentucky, Freeport, Illinois, Freeport, Texas, Fremont, Nebraska, Fresno, California, Gadsden, Alabama, Gainesville, Florida, Gainesville, Georgia, Galena, Alaska, Gallup, New Mexico, Galveston, Texas, Garden City, Kansas, Garland, Texas. Why are there so many in Texas? Why is the camera tilted? I don't care. Gary, Indiana, Georgetown, South Carolina, Gillette, Wyoming, Glasgow, Kentucky, Glasgow, Montana, and Glendive, Montana. Glenwood Springs, Colorado, Goliad, Texas, Goodland, Kansas, Grand Forks, or is it Grand Fork? It's in North Dakota. Grand Island, Nebraska, Grand Junction, Colorado, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Granite Falls, Minnesota, Great Falls, Montana, Greeley, Colorado, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Greensboro, North Dakota, Carolina, Greenville, Alabama, Greenville, Mississippi, Greenwood, South Carolina, Griffin, Georgia, Gulfport, Mississippi, Guymon, Oklahoma, Hampton, Virginia, Hannibal, it's M-O, I'm guessing that's Montana, Harlingen, Texas, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Hartford, Connecticut, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Helena, Montana, Henderson, Nevada, Hialeah, Florida, Hilo, Hilo, Hawaii, Hobbs, New Mexico, Hollywood, Florida, Honoka, Hawaii, Honolulu, Hawaii, Hope, Arkansas, High Springs, Arkansas, Houghton, Michigan, Houston, Texas, Hugo, Oklahoma, Huntsville, Alabama, Hutchinson, Kansas, Idaho Falls, Idaho, Independence, Montana, Indianapolis, Indiana, International Falls, Minnesota, Iron Mountain, Michigan, Ironwood, Michigan, Ithaca, New York, Jackson, Mississippi, and Tennessee, Jacksonville, Florida, and North Carolina, Jamestown, New York, Jefferson City, Montana, Jersey City, New Jersey, Joliet, where's it, Joliet? Yeah, Joliet, Illinois, Jonesboro, Arkansas, Jonesboro, Georgia, Juneau, Alaska, Kaktovik, Alaska, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Kalispell, Montana, Kansas City, Kansas, and Missouri. Oh, it's Missouri. That's what MO is. Okay. Kappa, Hawaii, Kearney, Nebraska, Kenai, Alaska, Ketchikan, Alaska, Key Largo, Florida, Key West, Florida, King City, California, Kingman, Arizona, Kingsville, Texas, Kirksville, Missouri. Ammo. Klamath Falls, Oregon, Knoxville, Tennessee, Kodiak, Alaska, Kokomo, Indiana, La Crosse, Wisconsin, Lafayette, Louisiana, La Junta, Colorado, Lake Charles, Louisiana, Lake Havasu City, Arizona, Lakeland, Florida, Lansing, Michigan, Laramie, Wyoming, Laredo, Texas, La Cruces, New Mexico, Las Vegas, Nevada, and New Mexico, Laurel, Mississippi, Lawton, Oklahoma, Lebanon, New Hampshire, Lewiston, Idaho, Lewiston, Maine, Lewiston, Montana, Lexington, Kentucky, Liberal, Kansas, Lehue is in Hawaii, Lima, Ohio, Lincoln, Maine, and Nebraska, Little Rock, Arkansas, Logan, Utah, Long Beach, California, Los Alamos, New Mexico, and Los Angeles, California. Louisville, Kentucky, Lowell, Massachusetts, Lubbock, Texas, Lynchburg, Virginia, Macomb, Illinois, Macon, Georgia, Madison, Wisconsin, Manchester, New Hampshire, Mandan, North Dakota, Mankato, Minnesota, Marietta, Ohio, Marinette, Wisconsin, Marion, Indiana, Marquette, Michigan, Massillon, Ohio, McAllen, Texas, McCall, Idaho, McCook, Nebraska, Medford, Oregon, Meeker, Colorado, Melbourne, Florida, Memphis, Tennessee, Meriden, Mississippi, Mesa, Arizona, Miami, Florida, Midland, Michigan, and Texas, Miles City, Montana, Milledgeville, Georgia, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Minot. Let me know in the comments how it's pronounced. It's Minot, North Dakota. Missoula, Montana, Mitchell, South Dakota. Moab, Utah, Mobile, Alaska, or Alabama. Yeah, or something like that. Oh, yeah, yep, Alabama. Moline, Illinois, Monterey, California, Montgomery, Alaska. Nope. Alabama. Montpelier, Vermont. Was just there a few days ago. Montrose, Colorado. Morehead City, North Carolina. Morgan City, Louisiana. Morgantown, West Virginia. Moscow, Idaho. Page flip. Okay. Mount Vernon, Illinois, Murfreesboro, Arkansas, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Muskogee, Oklahoma, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Naples, Florida, Nashville, Tennessee, Natchez, Mississippi, Needles, California, Nevada. Sorry. Why do we name states of cities that are in New Albany, Indiana, Newark, New Jersey, New Bedford, Massachusetts, New Bern, North Carolina, Newcastle, Wyoming, New Haven, Connecticut, New Madrid, Missouri, New Orleans, Louisiana, Newport, Oregon, Newport, Rhode Island, Newport News, Virginia, New York City, New York, Niagara Falls, New York, no, no Gales, Arizona, Nome, Alaska, Norfolk, Virginia, Norman, Oklahoma, North Augusta, South Carolina, North Platte, Nebraska, Oakland, California, Ocala, Florida, Oceanside, California, Odessa, Texas, Ogallala, 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 Nebraska, Ogden, Utah, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Olympia, Washington, Omaha, Nebraska, O'Neill, Nebraska, Orem, Utah, Orlando, Florida, Oshkosh, Wisconsin, Ottawa, Illinois, Ottumwa, Indiana, Overton, Nevada, Owensboro, Kentucky, Paducah, Kentucky, Pahala, Hawaii, Palm Springs, California, Palo Alto, California, Panama City, Florida, Paris, Texas, Paris, Paris, Texas, Parsons, Kansas, Pasadena, California, and Texas, Pascagoula, Mississippi, Patterson, New Jersey, Pecos, Texas, Pendleton, Oregon, Pensacola, Florida, Peoria, Illinois, Petoskey, Michigan, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Phoenix, Arizona, Pierre, South Dakota, Pine Bluff, Arkansas, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Plano, Texas, Plattsburgh, New York, Pocatello, Idaho, Point Hope, Alaska, Port Gisborne, Mississippi, Port Lavaca, Texas, uh, Port Royal, South Carolina, Portland, Maine, Portland, Oregon, Prescott, Arizona. Wait, I think there's a Portland, New Hampshire. I don't know. Prescott, Arizona, Presque Isle, Maine, Providence, Rhode Island, Provo, Utah, Pueblo, Colorado, Pullman, Washington, Racine, Wisconsin, Raleigh, North Carolina, Rapid City, South Dakota, Red Bluff, California, Redding, California, Redfield, South Dakota, Reno, Nevada, Rice Lake, Wisconsin, Richfield, Utah, Richmond, Indiana, and Virginia, Riverside, California, Riverton, Wyoming, Roanoke, Virginia, Rochester, Minnesota, and New York, Rock Hill, South Carolina, Rock Island, Illinois, Rock Springs, Wyoming, Rockford, Illinois, Rolla, Missouri, Rome, Georgia, Roseburg, Oregon, Roswell, New Mexico, Sacramento, California, Saginaw, Michigan, Salem, Oregon, Salina, Kansas, Salinas, California, Salmon, Idaho. Why would you name a city after seafood? Seriously, Idaho? I thought your state was about potatoes. Come on, what? Why seafood? Salt Lake City, Utah, San Angelo, Texas. Oh my gosh, there's a lot in California right now. San Antonio, Texas. By the way, the following 10 will be in California, so I'm just gonna ignore naming the states. San Bernardino, San Diego, San Francisco, San Jose, San Luis Obispo, San Anderson, that's in Texas, Santa Ana, California, Santa Barbara, Santa Fe, New Mexico, Santa Maria, California, Saratoga, Florida, Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. There's also one in Canada. Savannah, Georgia, Scott City, Kansas, Scottsbluff, Nebraska, Scottsdale, Arizona, Searcy, Arkansas, Seattle, Washington, Sebring, Florida, Seguin, Texas, Silwick, Alaska, Seldovia, Alaska, Selma, Alabama, Sharpsburg, Maryland, Sheboygan, Wisconsin, Sheridan, Wyoming, Show Low, Arizona, Shreveport, Louisiana, Sierra Vista, Arizona, Silver City, New Mexico, Sioux City, Indiana. Where's that? Iowa. No. Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Skagway, Alaska, Snyder, Texas, Socorro, New Mexico, Somerset, Kentucky, South Bend, Indiana, Sparks, Nevada, Spencer, Indiana, Spokane, Washington, Springfield, Illinois, and Missouri. Now we have the Saint cities: St. Augustine, Florida; St. Cloud, Minnesota; St. George, Utah; St. Joseph, Missouri; St. Louis, Missouri; St. Maurice, Idaho; St. Paul, Minnesota; St. Petersburg, Florida; State College, Pennsylvania; State Genevieve, Missouri; Steamboat Springs, Colorado; Stillwater, Minnesota; Sunshine, South Carolina; Sun Valley, Idaho; Superior, Wisconsin; Syracuse, New York. No, that's Syracuse, New York. Tacoma, Washington; Tallahassee, Florida; Tampa, Florida; Tempe, Arizona; Temple, Texas; Terre Haute, Indiana; Texarkana, Arkansas; Thief River Falls, Minnesota; Tifton, Georgia; Titusville, Florida; Toledo, Idaho; Tonopah, Nevada; Topeka, Kansas; Traverse City, Michigan; Trenton, New Jersey; Trinidad, Colorado; Troy, Alabama; Troy, New York; Tucson, Arizona; Tulsa, Oklahoma; Tupelo, Missouri. Where's it? Mississippi; Tulsa, Alabama; Twin Falls, Idaho; Tyler, Texas; Ukiah, California; Utica, New York; Uvalde, Texas; Valdez, Alaska; Valdosta, Georgia; Valentine, Nebraska; Vero Beach, Florida; Vicksburg, Mississippi; Victoria, Texas; Vincennes, Indiana; Virginia Beach, Virginia; Waco, Texas. I'm a Waco sometimes. Wapen, North Dakota; Wailuku, Hawaii; Walla Walla, Walla Walla, Walla Walla, Washington; Warren, Pennsylvania; Washington, D.C. I don't know what state. What state is Washington, D.C. in? Let me know in the comments. Oh wait, actually, don't let me know in the comments. I'll actually look it up myself like an actual person. There we go. Waterloo, Indiana; Watertown, New York; Waycross, Georgia; Wayne, Nebraska; Weiser, Idaho; West Palm Beach, Florida; Wheeling, West Virginia; Wichita, Kansas; Wichita Falls, Texas; Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Last page. Wilmington, North Carolina; Winfield, Kansas; Winnemucca, Nevada; Winslow, Arizona; Winston-Salem, North Carolina; Worcestershire sauce, Massachusetts; Worthington, Minnesota. Oh wait, no, it's Worcester. Worthington, Minnesota; Wrangell, Alaska; Yakima, Washington; Yankton, South Dakota; Yazoo City, Mississippi; Youngstown, Ohio; Yuba City, California; Yuma, Arizona; and last but not least, Stantonville, Ohio. That took me 22 minutes. I don't know if the camera. Yeah, I don't know if it's backwards, but yeah. 22 minutes, 56 seconds, and 78 milliseconds. Subscribe, and also. No. Okay. But anyways. Alright, well, if this video gets 2,000 views, I will name every single city in Canada. Subscribe. I am that challenge.